A perfect day at the Tattoo starts, it was a good military morning at about 5:30. Breakfast and coffee at home, a walk into the office, an examination on the way in of all the things that have happened the previous day. We finished the show very late, so all the production, tuning and tidying has to be started very early the next morning. I'll probably be in the office at about 8 o'clock, having done the emails from the previous day. We then have a meeting, and at that point the contingent commanders from all our international contingents will be starting to come into the office for the daily business. There's a real pleasure in all of that because we talk about their countries, their bands, their music, their part in the show. It's a very, very rich morning normally. We'll have some formal meetings, perhaps here in the castle, talking to Historic Environment Scotland, who lend us this great castle over the month of Edinburgh. We'll be talking to the City of Edinburgh about things that have worked or haven't worked in the city the night before. And we will be turning to all the technical teams to make sure the lighting, the sound, the projection, and all the elements of the show are correct. A little bit of normal work, which might even have to do with next year's Tattoo or the year after's Tattoo during the afternoon. Lunch normally at the Run. 4 o'clock I take religiously an hour out. I again will probably take a taxi back to my flat, get myself changed and ready for the evening. And then I'm back up here at the Esplanade at exactly 6 o'clock when the castle is handed back over to us. And the castle is then cleared of the day visitors and we take control of the top of the old town and the castle for the night's performance. There's a lot of security, there's a lot of crowd management pieces that get put into place. We're watching everything with the cameras right down into the City of Edinburgh. Our crowd is starting to gather on Johnson Terrace and the electricity of the evening is really just starting. The crowd inload will happen just after we've brought the performance into the castle. We have a lovely piece of theatre as all the coaches with all the performers come in. We fit them all onto this lovely space on the Esplanade. And then we load the crowd. We're then on a stopwatch right through to the start of the show. The start of the show will be at exactly 9 o'clock as RAF jets will come off the Bass Rock in the Firth of Forth and they will be over here at 21:00 exactly. And that starts the show with the fanfare. We then run for 90 to 100 minutes. 100 minutes if it's been a great night and we get lots of applause, 90 if it's not. And at the end of the show, the fireworks will go up. I will normally come down from the production level to watch the bands come down Castle Hill, and that is one of the great scenes of Edinburgh during August. A shot that you don't have to pay for, you just come and watch it at the bottom of the hill. I will then come back to the reception. We have all our VIPs for reception for about an hour and a half, and then special guests I will entertain up to about 12 o'clock or even 1 if they want to stay for that. And we'll talk about all sorts of things. There'll be members of the band, there'll be visiting dignitaries, and we have a lovely, lovely finish the evening. I then walk home from here. It takes me about half an hour to get home. A few hours sleep, and then the process starts again. A perfect day for me in August is when the night sky is clear as a whistle and I know my jets are going to fly.